A scrawny dog with a matted coat and a face swollen like a soccer ball stumbled out of a nearby slaughterhouse. It looked like it had tried to escape using a rope, but ended up choking itself in the process. Thankfully, a kind-hearted woman spotted the dog and called animal rescue. By the time they got there, the poor thing was barely hanging on. It was clear the dog had come from the slaughterhouse nearby. It must have fought like crazy to break free, almost taking its own life in the process. The smell from its wound was awful, but that didn't stop the volunteers from checking it out. They said it was lucky it was winter in the summer. An infection would have been a death sentence. A real miracle it survived, one of them exclaimed. The volunteers gently coaxed the dog to stand. To our surprise, it actually tried. That's when we noticed the dog tag dangling from its collar. This meant either the owner gave it up doubtful, since they wouldn't have left the tag on, or some lowlife stole it. Thankfully, with a little help, the dog managed to get on its feet. It was heartbreaking to see it stumble towards the snow and start eating it. Who knows how long it had been surviving off that alone. The volunteers decided to take the dog to the vet. Thankfully, it wasn't afraid of us and followed the leash, a good sign considering what it had been through. But the poor thing was weak, swaying on its legs and collapsing every few steps. It kept stopping to eat snow, desperate to regain its strength. Finally, we got it into the cart and rushed it to the vet. At the clinic, the dog practically fell over trying to climb out of the car. We gave it a bowl of water and it gulped it down like it hadn't had a drink in days. The vet examined the wound, a deep gash that went straight down to the bone. With the dog so weak, anesthesia was too risky. This meant the entire treatment had to be done while it was awake, which was tough to watch. First, the vet cleaned the wound. Even though it must have hurt like crazy, the dog seemed to understand this was for its own good. It whimpered a little but mostly held still. Then came the removal of dead tissue. Followed by the stitching, which was even harder because of the one stab. Throughout this agonizing process, which felt like hours, the dog never showed any aggression. It just cooperated with the vet.